stupid.
Oh, this is my favourite part. So what?
Hi friends, it's your girl Nella Rose and I'm joined by our favourite it girl, India Polak.
And we are back for season 2 of the Pink Courtroom. Here's a reminder of how it works in the Pink Courtroom. Our guests will give their opening statements before we jump in and start examining.
And of course, I'm going to be getting them to run them receipts because there's nothing but proof in this courtroom.
And along with our witness testimonies, our guests will be allowed to bring in someone with them to help them with their case.
Finally, we get to hear from our lovely jury to help me and Judge India figure out which one of you is guilty.
This is the Pink Courtroom
Season 2.
All rise. Please be seated. Court is now in session.
So can we have our case for today? Thank you. The nails are too long.
Got you, sis. So, we are here today in the Pink Courtroom. The claimant has brought the defendant for an alleged theft and deceit.
So the claimant is requesting the defendant to reimburse the value of her jacket and an apology. So let's get it cracking. So claimant, can you state your name for the record, please?
My name is Claudia.
And defendant, can you state your name for the record, please?
Ray.
Ree. Okay.
So, before we get into it, we need both of you guys to take a Pink Courtroom oath.
So if you'd like to pass it to our friends over there on the stands. All right, so Claudia, repeat after me.
Ray, repeat after me.
I, Claudia,
I, Claudia,
swear to tell the truth.
swear to tell the truth
And nothing but the truth.
And nothing but the truth.
In the Pink Courtroom.
in the Pink Courtroom.
No matter how messy it may be.
Eesh, no matter how messy it may be.
You will both present your opening statements to the court, and then after, Judge Nella and I will give, our opinions on the statements that we've heard.
With a series of questions.
Yeah.
Period.
Claudia, you first. Shoot.
All right, put it in the simplest way possible.
Wait to get.
Listen, it's burning my chest at this point. I was a good friend. She was a friend. Best way to put it. We went on a night out. She was cold because she didn't bring a jacket. I lent her my jacket. Next thing I know, the bitch has gone with my jacket and my card inside, spent money on my card. It's the principle, bro. Why are you taking my jacket and spending money off my card? If you're broke, you can just tell me I'll send you some money. That's fine. I'm here for my jacket and my money and emotional support money.
Emotional support money for a jacket.
Yeah, for a jacket. Listen, the trauma I've been through. That was my favourite PLT jacket. They're out of stock now. What am I supposed to do?
Yeah, but you can always shop my collection, but sorry, I'm not here for that.
Big girl.
Ray, do you have anything to say about that?
Realistically, she was absolutely burst. She swung me her jacket. I gave it right back to her. This girl was taking shots on shots as if Drake sang the song for her. Shot for me was not made for you. Furthermore, I gave the jacket back to her. She was so drunk that she went home with her jacket, clearly lost it along the way, or I don't know, left it in the club. I don't know what she was on. I just know I didn't have the jacket.
Can I ask you lot something? Claudia, is that your jacket? Is this the jacket? Did you bring it to court?
That's not the jacket.
I was about to say, the audacity. I would have wrote the jacket, I can't lie. Sorry.
Where I'm a little bit confused, Claudia, you're saying that you lent her the jacket.
Yeah.
But Ray, you're saying that's not true.
She lent me the jacket. I'm saying I gave it back to her before I left.
I gave her the jacket in the smoking area because she was cold. Next thing I know, she's disappeared. It would have been fine, but the fact that the card was in the jacket and she went and spent money off the card tells me that she was trying to thieve. If she just wanted to go home in the jacket, that's fine.
Do you remember how you got home that night?
Yeah, I had Apple Pay on my phone, so I ordered myself an Uber. I couldn't use my card because someone took it.
So you were sober enough to get yourself home.
Get myself
you were very
home,
much
yeah,
aware of your surroundings and what was going on.
Yep. Also, she was having the same amount of drinks I was because I was paying for her drinks. That's why I'm certain she took my card because she's broke.
Order! How are you so sure, that she actually stole your jacket? Because you actually gave it to her.
Oh.
With consent. You was in the smoking area. Everybody in that smoking area is hot because you lot are baking off. So let's be real. You took it off because you were sweating, and then you gave it to her, and then she gave it back to you, and now you're complaining that what? I just feel like there's some inner beef. Like, you guys cannot be beefing over a jacket. What's really the problem?
Essentially, the reason I even left that motive was because I saw my ex, who I still might be sleeping with here and there on the side, right? A few days later after this party, I get a Snapchat from my ex saying, come and get your jacket. I did not go to this man's house. I never left the jacket there.
It's over, man. It's over, man.
So,
We're fighting over, man. Electric chair.
Yeah,
wait, are you f***ing heads?
No.
Are you
The man's
sleeping?
active.
How did you get her jacket?
The man's active. I feel like her ex has a type. And I feel like her ex is just bitches that wear the same jacket, because it wasn't me.
But you're the same bitch in the jacket though.
But I gave it back before I left the club.
But you
I gave it back
had the
before I left the
jacket.
club. But I gave it back before I left the club.
You're her ex, aren't you?
Her
actually trying to make it seem like he's
I give her the Bible again. Both of you put the hands on my book. I said both of you.
Move, bruv. Move.
No violence! I need you guys to tell me right now, is this over, man, yes or no?
It's about theft.
It's giving you guys are lying on the oath. That's what it's giving.
She gave it out, and now she's trying to put me under this.
Security. I don't even want you involved in this.
Let's
You can remove yourself.
regroup. Claudia, do you have evidence for the money that was spent on your card?
I've got plenty of evidence. I've got bank statements, I've got screenshots, I've got the whole lot.
I think we'd like to see.
Definitely.
We'd like to see.
Please hand them over. Whose jacket is this?
Mine. That's my jacket on the floor, like a piece of rubbish.
So do you think this man raped you? He's leaving your belongings on the floor?
Hold on, but if she took the
And this is
jacket there,
man
she
that
left it
you're
there,
fighting
no?
over.
Has a situation like this between you and Ray ever happened in the past?
Not to this scale. But I have told her before that I like a guy, and then she went and lips him that same night.
Okay, so that's what we're doing. We're gonna skip over the part where you my ex 5 years ago and I allowed it.
I allowed it.
You brought me to court for this man.
Right, we're going to move on swiftly, okay, to this bank statement.
God.
So we've got on Wednesday, the 27th of January, £35 was spent at a bar and grill.
Which is where you guys were.
And then we had £35 at Big Tesco.
I'm vegan as well.
£35,
And
that's not
then
small Tesco.
£30 on a black cab.
Babe, you did that. That's how you got your cab home. Literally after.
How?
So you said you bought the drinks, right? It says bar and grill. So you bought the drink, then afterwards you were burst, so you went to Tesco to get some snacks, and then you got a black cab and you went home. She didn't spend your money, you spent your money, you don't remember!
No one wants her ex. He looks like he snuck onto Earth. I don't want that. I don't want that.
Him.
I don't.
That's
That's
your
your
bag.
bag.
Take
That's
it,
your
bro.
bag.
Guys,
That's
take
your
it.
bag.
Why did you guys come in? You guys could argue on the streets, you know? You guys can do this on
why
road.
is that not funny?
You can do this on road.
So, Claudia, at this point, you don't have your jacket and you don't have your bank card.
Nope.
You're convinced that this jacket at your ex's house belongs to you.
Yeah.
How do you want to get this back? Why would you not just call your ex and ask for it back?
Well, no, this is the thing. After that picture was sent, I went to his house.
And
And the jacket was there without the bank card. So I'm not just going to pick up the jacket when in reality what I care about is the bank card.
How do you know your ex didn't steal your bank card? He's your ex. He doesn't really owe you any loyalty.
And he's a man.
anymore. So, Ray, what evidence did you bring with you to court today?
The evidence I have with me is on the iPad, and it's her off her face.
She don't look that burst. He looks more burst than her.
Their normal size. I would have been sorry.
See, it's a normal size shot.
Have you seen the cut?
She's don't look that drunk.
Right, yeah. Stay.
Just having a good time.
Right, let's look at another one here.
Having a good time.
I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted.
Oh, sorry, next one.
You're just getting lit, Snidey.
Hold up, so we've got Claudia explaining how mash-up she was.
Yo, bro, about last night, I don't even remember what the happened. I was with you 1 minute, then you were gone. Like, I just had one too many shots, but nevertheless, I'm alive.
I tried to back you, yeah. You was off your face.
It just kind of incriminated.
No, but do you know what? I still stuck with my story about the fact that she left me, and I know she left with my jacket. So.
Finished.
All right, guys, so I think I've heard enough. I want to hear a closing statement from each of you before me and Judge India make our deliberations. So, Claudia, would you like to go first? Keep it short and sweet. No interruptions, please.
Got you.
Thank you.
Short and sweet. She stole my jacket, she stole my card, she stole my man. Principle of our friendship, she took the piss. I would like a public apology on her Instagram story, compensation back for the money that she spent, and also extra money for emotional damages because she's caused me a lot of trauma. Because not only did I lose my ex, I've also now lost my best friend. Boom, bow, drop, fly.
I need to write this down.
Okay.
Damage. Jesus.
Emotional damage.
Emotional. Okay, would you like to provide us with a closing statement for the court?
Honestly, I don't really have too much to say. No one needs her jacket. No one needs her man. No one needs her bank card. Listen, if you're going to go back to your ex, it happens, innit? We all do that. But she's been there 6 years now. Do you know how many times this man's cheated on her? I'm not surprised she's para.
I think we've had enough.
I'm not surprised
it's about
she's
a jacket.
paranoid.
It's about a jacket. It's not about her personal life. Thank you. Back to your seats. Me and Judge India are going to deliberate. Thank you.
Can you just
Move, man.
Cough, you stupid.
Oh, this is my favourite part. So what?
I hope they scrap outside.
I know they didn't slam the door though. What do they have in common? Both delusional. It's giving, he's not even my type, he's broke, he's this, but he was in the back of his car doing and spreading yash, so let's be real.
Fight over man.
They fight over man, so there's no girl code. Claudia wants £100 plus emotional damage. Emotional damage for a man that you've been going back to for 6 years. He needs to pay the emotional damage. Do you know what I mean? This whole story don't make sense. They're both in the wrong.
Yeah, but like, I just don't know if Ray had sex with her ex or not.
Bro, after a motive, yeah, you call your favourite sighting. Sorry, damn it. But like after a motive, you call your favourite boyfriend, and then you're like, oh babe, like come pick me up, and then he picks you up, and then.
Yeah, but her favourite boyfriend was her best friend's ex.
What's wrong with you, bruv?
Are you two okay now? Did you fight
Just
out?
walk.
We didn't appreciate how you walked out the court like that. We don't storm off in the pink courtroom. You wait to be dismissed, okay?
Apologies, Your Honour.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm trying to be messy. I'm trying to hear from the audience.
So, audience, under your chairs you can find a paddle that says guilty or not guilty. In the case of Claudia v. Ray, do you find Ray to be guilty or not guilty for theft and deceit?
Long day for you, bro.
So, from what I'm seeing at the audience, everyone's thinking, like, Ree, you're looking guilty still. But at the end of the day, it's me and India that make the decision. You get me? That's why it's our pink courtroom and not theirs. But thanks for the contribution. Okay? After all the deliberation, we've come to our conclusion. In the case of Claudia versus Ray, me and India think that you are both
Let us land.
In the court order of violations on the 33rd page, 3.2, all the way half down, it says that you should never break the girl code. You're no man, and everybody knows. Everybody knows. And you're out here spreading her business, saying that she spread her nyash like pavement. That's mad. That's very, very mad. And for you to bring your friend to court over man, bro, you could have FaceTimed, you could have called each other. You're bringing your friend to court to come and say that she spreads her nyash in front of all these strangers on national YouTube. That's very weird.
Based on the evidence and me and Judge Nell's decision, we have sentenced you, Ray, to 25 years, no parole, yeah? Claudia, not off easy. You have 12 months community service in Peckham.
Do you know what? I like Peckham, so not gonna complain.
Broadwater Farm, that's where you're gonna be sweeping up trash. Today's learning in the pink courtroom is basically don't violate girl code. Because I'm not gonna lie, you guys coming in here screaming at each other over man just makes you look bare dumb. And it's like, these are your priorities. Like, these are actually your priorities. A jacket and cab money. You guys went to the party and from the bar and grill. You guys didn't even go uptown. You went to the bar and grill around the corner. Come on. Like, don't violate the girl code because then both of you look dumb. Like, come on, I was gonna say bros before hers, but
it's chicks before
chicks before and that's
chicks
why you my bitch.
Period.
Come on.
So, I've been Judge India.
And I've been Judge Nella. If you guys want to see more of Pink Courtroom, make sure you guys
like, comment, and subscribe.
And that's on what? Period.